As we all know, the Dominican Day Parade is one of the largest parades in our city, and it is one of the most joyful days of the year. There's nothing quite like the sound of bachata and the aroma of sancocho as it fills our city streets, the joy of New Yorkers coming together to celebrate a heritage that is so integral to our city's history. Romeo Santos will play, neighbors will dance alongside neighbors, a city that always feels alive will feel even more so. As many of us know, more than 1 in 8 New Yorkers have Dominican roots. The story of New York City cannot be told without them. I was privileged to have been a part of this parade last year to share in this incredible culture and energy that defines our city's vibrant Dominican community. And I'm deeply honored to be marching once again, this time as the mayor of our city, to celebrate our Dominican New Yorkers. This coming Sunday, we expect more than 400,000 people to line the sidewalks along 6th Avenue for the occasion. We take seriously our responsibility to protect every New Yorker who will attend this celebration, as we do with any other major event or public gathering. Our administration has developed a comprehensive security plan to ensure that this parade runs smoothly and that it runs safely. In just a moment, Police Commissioner Tisch will provide the operational details of this plan. But first, here is a brief of what New Yorkers should expect. Uniformed officers will be stationed throughout the entire parade route and across the surrounding area. There will be an increased police presence on and around 6th Avenue, and our CMS partners will have teams on site along the parade route. While there are no known specific or credible threats against the parade at this time, we will continue to coordinate closely across government, as well as with our state and federal partners, to ensure that New Yorkers can celebrate and can be safe while doing so. We know that this parade is being celebrated over a weekend where temperatures are rising into the 90s and humidity is soaring. I want to encourage every New Yorker to prepare for this heat by staying hydrated, staying cool wherever possible, and by looking out for your neighbors. You can also stay up to date by texting Notify NYC to 692-692. NYPD and NYSM will also be sharing additional updates across their social media accounts. And we do all of this as we know that our city has hosted this parade safely and seamlessly on many occasions in the past. This parade will be no different. Now, I would like to invite Police Commissioner Tisch to provide further information about our security plan and what New Yorkers need to know. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Mamdani, for being here with us today. And a special thank you goes to Congressman Espaillat for joining us, for his decades of service to New Yorkers, and for his continued support of the men and women of the NYPD. Congressman, you have been a leading voice on critical public safety issues, not just in your district, but across the city. And that leadership has extended to this parade, where you have worked closely with the NYPD year after year to help keep this celebration safe and successful. And I also want to thank everyone at the National Dominican Day Parade organization who work year-round to make this event one of the highlights of the summer. This Sunday, thousands of New Yorkers and visitors will gather along 6th Avenue to celebrate one of our city's most vibrant communities. Rich traditions and deep cultural pride will be on display at the 44th Annual Dominican Day Parade, and the men and women of the NYPD will be out there to make sure it is safe and it is secure for all. At this time, there are no known specific credible threats to the Dominican Day Parade, nor any information pertaining to potential gang-related violence. But, as always, the NYPD, along with our law enforcement partners, remain vigilant. Our department has been preparing for this event for months, working closely with organizers, community groups, city officials, and others on a comprehensive security plan. Here's what you should know for Sunday. Like last year, the parade will kick off at 11 a.m. with marchers starting at 6th Avenue and West 38th Street and proceeding northbound to West 55th Street. We are expecting large crowds, as the mayor said, along the entire route, and 6th Avenue will close to all vehicle traffic from 34th Street to 42nd Street, beginning at 10 a.m., including all crosstown traffic. Then at 10:30 a.m., the closure will extend from 42nd Street to 55th Street and remain in effect until the end of the event. Both 5th and 7th Avenues will also be impacted that morning and for the duration of the parade, with no west or eastbound traffic towards 6th Avenue along the entire route. Once the parade gets underway, pedestrians will only be able to cross 6th Avenue at the following locations: 39th Street, 42nd Street, 48th Street, and 51st Street. Street closures will make it difficult to drive or park anywhere near the parade route. So if you're planning to attend, we strongly urge you to take public transportation. Please remember that alcohol will not be permitted. Open container laws will be enforced among marchers, all other parade participants, and spectators alike. Also, any items that obstruct another spectator's view are subject to removal. As was the case last year, access to the parade route will be carefully controlled. Only authorized vehicles and properly credentialed participants will be permitted on the route, and all vehicles will be subject to appropriate safety checks. We also ask spectators to remain behind the barricades and everyone participating in the parade to follow the directions of the organizers and NYPD officers so the event can move safely and smoothly from start to finish. New Yorkers can expect an increased police presence throughout the area, to include uniform officers posted along the route, traffic agents at intersections and crossings, as well as personnel from our emergency service unit, our mounted unit, K-9 Harbor, counterterrorism teams, and more. Our helicopters and drones will also be deployed during the parade to assist our officers on the ground, providing comprehensive coverage in real time. And as always, there will be security assets that you will see and those that you will not see. One other thing to note here, the NYPD's deployment and enforcement operations will not end when the parade does. Officers will be out in full force Sunday night, both topside and in transit, to ensure that the celebrations that follow are peaceful. While cops will be there to keep you safe, we ask everyone to stay alert. If you see anything suspicious or if something just doesn't feel right, tell a uniformed officer or call 911 right away. All of that work has one purpose: to make sure New Yorkers can come together and enjoy what Sunday is really about. The Dominican Day Parade is a day of tremendous pride, a celebration of Dominican culture and heritage, and the extraordinary contributions Dominican New Yorkers have made to this city. That pride is felt throughout the NYPD, where thousands of Dominican members serve this city at every level of our department. And this Sunday, I will be especially proud to march alongside our Chief of Special Operations and the highest-ranking Dominican officer in the NYPD, Chief Wilson Arambulis. Chief Arambo, as we affectionately call him, leads some of the most highly trained and capable members of this department. The cops They are the cops that our cops call when they are facing the most dangerous and complex situations. He represents the very best of this department, and I am proud that he will be out there representing both the NYPD and the Dominican community on Sunday. And I especially want to thank every member of the NYPD who will be out there working this weekend. You have truly gone above and beyond this summer, and Sunday will be the next in a long line of major deployments you've worked over the past weeks and months. No matter what this department has asked of you, you've delivered, and I thank you for making this parade and every other event in this city possible. We encourage everyone attending to enjoy the day, to celebrate responsibly, and to be safe.